What's our next soda, friend? Musical genius.
Breathe air. Welcome. We're drinking soda and eating food in front of your face because you can.
We are going to try some weird flavored things for your entertainment. You're welcome. Are you ready to get started? Because we're not.
Liar. This is a Halloween themed video?
Oh, it sure is. Look at it. Look at the table.
It's gotta be.
It tells you that it's Halloween themed.
Okay.
And because it's spooky season, we're gonna intermix it with some Google translated spooky stories that this guy's gonna have to try to figure out what they're about.
I haven't read them yet, I promise.
We're coming at you.
With the first drink.
It's gonna be birthday cake flavored soda.
It was made in America, so it's gotta be good.
It's gonna taste like freedom.
So everyone, you gonna crack it open?
I just have a feeling it's not gonna taste good. My least favorite fake flavor is like either peach or birthday cake.
It smells like melted birthday cake ice cream.
No, there is something there that's very nostalgic and I can't put my finger on it. Do you want to go first and do the honors?
Cheers. It's not bad.
Oh, it tastes like perfume.
It's not bad, honestly.
It tastes like perfume. Drink it again and think of perfume. You know, like the...
Best perfume I've ever tasted. Drugs.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
Like a snack.
Dad! We need a snack! Thanks.
Twiglets!
We found all these at Jungle Gyms, which is an international market. They have stuff from international.
Food.
And I have heard of Twiglets via the old Whose Line Is It Anyway that I used to watch all the time.
You know, a lot of people say strange things.
And I never knew what they were because they never really explained it. And I found them there, so we're gonna try them. It just says crunch.
It looks like Cheetos.
You think it would be like cheeseless Cheetos?
No, I mean, yeah. I feel like maybe it's just a bunch of sticks in a bag because that's what it looks like.
Twiglets.
It's like birch. Yeah, I guess
Because
that's what they
they're
are. Sure. How do you describe that? It's like a dog.
Oh, it does not smell good. But what is that smell? It's like a
Outside.
old barbecue sauce, right? Like an old lost its flavor barbecue sauce.
Or a pizza crust on the floor of a car that's been sitting there for a year.
It tastes like bones. I'm gonna say that it tastes burnt. It's charbroiled with a zingy tasty crunch,
Zingy.
a zingy taste and crunchy bite for all around sensual. Does that say sensual?
Yeah. it tastes like I licked the
It's
bottom
that-
of a grill.
Yes, that's what it is.
Instead of
For a while-
cleaning it off, you clean it off with your tongue.
Yes.
That's what it tastes like.
But do you get the zingy taste and crunchy bite for an all-around sensual satisfaction?
Sure. All right. So let's give a rating for
Okay.
each of them. So I would like
You pick an emoji and I'll pick an emoji and we'll give it out of that. We'll rate that.
The skull face.
And I'm gonna do a jack-o'-lantern. Okay, one being the worst. Then I'm gonna give this a 4.
I'm gonna give this a 2.
Because it's bad.
Like, I'd eat that.
I'm gonna eat another one though.
If I was stranded. I would eat grass before I'd eat that.
I like your grill analogy. It tastes like a charcoal grill. It smells.
The birthday cake, I enjoy. Much rather drink this than seawater.
So on seawater to delicious, how many skulls would you give it?
A whopping maybe 7.5.
Okay, I don't hate it, so I'm gonna give it a 6. I mean, it could be worse. We're gonna get worse. Next up on the docket, I probably used that word wrong.
Docket?
Peanut butter and jelly soda, folks.
By
Do you think it's gonna be peanut butter forward or jelly forward?
Probably the peanut butter, judging by the color. Mike.
I'm gonna go grape forward because grape usually takes over.
Yeah, it kind of seems like a.
Is this gonna ruin sodas for us or peanut butter and jellies for us?
Life.
Cheers. I actually like this. This is pleasant and I win. I think it's grape forward.
Yeah, it has that grape taste.
I'm gonna belch a lot during this, I think.
It's not bad. It's just I would rather do the birthday cake.
Really?
Yeah, it tastes like someone accidentally dropped like half of like a Coke and like McDonald's Sprite.
Yeah, I can get that. I can get behind that.
Rate it? Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it 9. 9 out of 10. I like it. I'm surprised that I like it. I thought it was gonna taste more like peanut butter and I was gonna hate it, but I like this one.
6 out of 10.
Okay, well then
Skulls.
this one's mine.
Okay.
All right, Dad, we need another snack, Dad. Thanks.
We appreciate him.
He doesn't like to be bugged while he's playing video games. So our next snack is one that we found in the Asian aisle, and it just said egg. And
Egg!
That's all we could reach.
Egg!
So
Egg!
does say only the highest quality ingredients are added to serve you the best.
Whatever that
And
means.
then absolutely nothing else can be read by me. Oh, it says soft bread are my favorite. It smells lemony.
Ooh.
It smells divine.
It's got the lemony scent.
Lemony sneak. All right.
It's not like a cleaner lemony scent. It's more of like a candle lemony.
There they are. All right, let's have at ya.
They weren't kidding when they said soft bread.
Tastes like a Twinkie without the filling.
Yeah, without the filling.
But a little lemony. Just a little citrusy.
Yeah, it's something to kind of just snack down to. You know, you're watching a movie.
Mm-hmm. Literally covered in sugar dust. So, but it's not overly sugary. I'm gonna let you rate this one first.
Maybe a 7. Just around there. Like 7.
I'm gonna go with 8 because it's a little more sweet than I like my sweets to be. It's not super sugary, but it is a little bit more sweet. Whatever that lemony, magical lemony flavor they put into it. I'm going to read a very, very short Halloween spooky story that I found on the internet. I will link everybody down below who originally wrote these pieces. A bunch of people probably Google translate stuff all the time. But I stuck it into Google, I translated into a whole bunch of different languages.
It's a lot more different than the original.
Yes. Hopefully a lot funnier than the original. Because what we're going to do is we're going to read them. And this guy's got to try to figure out what it's actually about. You ready, Taco?
Taco?
Taco! Okay. In for school, baby. New year, new friends. Today is full of opportunity and hopes. For some reason, I went to school the first day before the darkness of true religion fell. He ate. I want to meet people, according to the color of life. In most cases, it looks green. In other words, you have more time. Most people have orange peel. This means an ambulance or other accident. While opening a show in Hollywood, he came across an entertaining robot. I know I have to take care with him when he gets sick or dies, so I wake up and I don't have time.
What time for what? The dying person?
I'm not done. You can control what happens to your audience. The first test of brother color. If you get sick, go when someone approaches. Finally, Paul went to the river. Only me. What do you think it's about?
So this is a spooky story, right?
It's a spooky story.
Someone went to school. Right?
So far, so good.
They have a friend. His friend's name is Paul, right? And Paul likes to go down by the river for some odd reason. And one day Paul never came back, but he was found in a hospital. And now the main character has to treat Paul in his hospital.
You think?
Yeah.
Actually, this is a very short story about a child who has a special power to see auras around people. And on their first day of school, they like to check everybody's aura as they come in. And depending on what the color of their aura is, they know how long they have to live. If it's green, they have a long time. But if it's orange, like the closer it gets to red, like the less time they have, basically. And he's watching, and people come in, and every single kid who's coming through the door has a red aura around them. And then they look and see a red aura around themselves in the reflection of the window. The teacher comes in, closes and locks the door, and the teacher has a green aura, meaning the teacher kills them all.
Dang, Paul. Whatever happened to Paul?
There's no Paul. There is no...
Finally, Paul went to the river.
There are no robots in here. He came across... We're Hollywood. While opening a show in Hollywood, he came across an entertaining robot.
Audience.
It's time for pickle soda. I think I'm gonna like pickle soda because I love pickles.
Pickle soda.
It's gonna be like pickle juice, but bubbly.
Why? Who did this? Who said Lester? Why did Lester say this was okay? Oh, just get a whiff of that.
It smells like pickle juice. I mean, if you can't carbonate pickle juice, what can you carbonate?
What did you say?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like pickle juice and sugar and bubbles. There's nothing in between. That's it. Baseline, pickle juice,
it
sugar,
tastes
and
like
bubbles.
Pickled Pringles.
It does.
It tastes exactly like pickled Pringles.
You planted that in my head. Now I can't untaste it. I don't like it as much as the peanut butter and jelly, but I don't hate it.
I don't like it.
Well, I'm gonna give it an 8. Only because it's the sugar. There's so much sugar.
Wait, did you give that a higher rating than the birthday cake?
Yeah, I like it much better than the birthday cake.
It's crazy.
Right?
Crazy. Maybe a 4. Skull and crossbones.
Don't make it harder on me. Dad, we need a snack.
You missed.
You ever had the Marmite?
I've never had Marmite
I've never had Marmite.
in my life.
And these are Walkers. 100% great British potatoes.
Hey, British people.
Now, what do you like from all the shows and stuff that you've seen people like eat or try Marmite? Like,
they hate it.
what do you think it tastes like?
Because
Because I know it's like a gloopy, gloppy, dark brown.
oil,
I would think that it just tastes like
printer ink.
I was gonna say like syrup or
Yeah, like
molasses.
Yeah, like a syrupy, like
But I don't even know what it's made out of.
gasoline.
I can't. We should Google that. Let's put up what is over here. What Marmite is made out of, and then we'll taste it.
Wow, that's super interesting.
Oh yes. Hand one over, and we'll 3, 2, 1 it.
Son.
It's not good. Ready? 3, 2.
If you're gonna spew, spew into this.
Oh. This tastes like you shouldn't eat it. But it almost is like a gentler Twiglet flavor. Like a gentler, like a more clean grill that you've licked. This is a recently purchased grill. And you've only used it once or twice for definitely barbecue chicken and hamburgers.
Maybe you'd be able to burnt hot dogs in there as well.
Yeah, burnt hot dog skin. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
We gotta rate them now. Seeing that it had the gentle flavor of grill and burnt hot dog skin, I'm gonna give it a 2.
I'll give it a 5.
It was so bad. I mean, it wasn't as bad as the Twiglets, but it's not good. I think in our next one, we should actually get some Marmite and really taste that. The next story.
I guess so. What was the last guy's name?
The last guy's
Is he in this story?
Paul?
Yeah, Paul.
No, Paul is not in any of these stories. It's a spoiler alert. He wasn't even in the first one, really. My daughter-in-law woke me up yesterday at 11:50 a.m. My wife and I took her to my friend Sally's birthday party. Went home and slept. My wife fell asleep reading a book and she fell asleep while watching the game. Dad, he nodded and tied his hands. Guess how old I am next month? I don't know anything about beauty, I said while wearing glasses. How old are you? He smiled and raised 4 fingers. Tonight at 30:30, I spent 8 hours with my wife. I always wonder where it comes from.
I feel like... Alright, so there's definitely something with the daughter. The daughter came into the room at night. I feel like she walked in the room and she was all like, I found out how old I am. And she holds up more than however many fingers she has.
Ooh, that's actually that's good. It's not what it is, but I like that one. So, for whatever reason, it's a super short story, but it talks about how they took the daughter to the daughter's friend Sally's birthday party. It came home, and everyone fell asleep. Mom fell asleep reading a book. Dad fell asleep watching the game. And late at night, the daughter came in and woke the dad up by tugging on his shirt and says, Daddy, I know how old I am. And he says, how? And she holds up 4 fingers, and they spent the next 8 hours trying to figure out where she got the fingers from.
So that wasn't too far off. Yeah, she's got a couple extra fingers.
Why don't you throw us another snack?
Crabs!
We got crabs.
We got crabs!
I need to cleanse the palate.
Yeah. Palate cleanser.
And the nutrition facts tell you how much energy's in it.
Whoa, energy.
Yeah.
You do it. You do it. Oh. Don't laugh at me.
You know, I don't think that it has much of a scent, which kind of scares me a little. All right, you ready? I'm going 2 in.
Flavored air.
They're light,
Very light.
pillowy. It's like you just got done eating a crab rangoon, and you belched it back up. It's that flavor. Oh my god. When I talk, I can taste my mouth now, and that part does not taste good.
It's very crabby now.
You talk the crab flavor back in your mouth. All right, well, crab flavor forward, and I feel like we'll be tasting it for the rest of the night.
Tastes like I just put a crab in my mouth.
Which isn't bad. Crab is one of my favorite things.
It's just like a slight crab, though.
I know. I think everything, because it has that sugary bi flavor, is what is kind of turning it off for me. But I don't think it's bad. I'm going right down the middle of the road and giving it 5 jack-o'-lanterns because I could eat the rest of the bag. I just probably wouldn't be super happy about it. Could you imagine your crab breath after that?
I'm probably gonna say maybe a 4.
I think that's fair. All right. What's our next soda, friend? Musical genius.
Enchilada soda.
I'm not. This is the one I have a feeling is gonna want to come back up.
Lester again.
Do you see him? Lester, what have you done? Should we sniff it? Or just do it?
I think we should just do it.
All right. I'm gonna take a big drink too. All right, you ready? Ugh. Oh God, it tastes like green peppers and sour cream.
Or like a jalapeno.
It's jalapeno flavor without the spice. It's taco flavored. It's sour cream flavored. I don't like it.
It's not that bad.
I don't.
I kind of like it.
I don't
As
like
crazy as it is to say I like it.
I don't like it. I am giving this disgusting boy a 1. I cannot take another drink. There is also a sugary flavor.
I'll give it like a 7.
You like it better than the peanut butter and jelly one?
It's just got that kick, you know, like you feel like, I mean, with all these sodas, you could throw up drinking the entire thing.
No, thank you.
There's just a bunch of flavors rather than one flavor overpowering the entire thing.
I don't want a bunch of flavors in my soda.
It's like a tropical mix of like an enchilada.
Dad, we need a snack!
Pringles!
These are scorching. Scorching. That's a weird word. Scorching?
Cheddar. Which means it's gotta be good. Cheddar Pringles are the best.
It depicts a piece of melted cheese and a flaming pepper, like on fire. I did super well on our hot sauce challenge, so this should be nothing.
Go watch that video.
We died for you. That's the spooky part of this.
We died. Alright.
Ready? And taste the cheddar.
For people that aren't very good with heat, that still want something
like a little spicy.
Yeah, a little spice. Something else.
Actually, the more you eat. Now it's no longer a video of us trying snacks, it's just eating Pringles.
You want one?
No. Do you think it's hotter now? Because I think it's hotter now. You can get more heat if you add more Pringles.
Like if you eat 300 Scovilles, does it equal 600? Or at least half of it?
We've already discussed how hard math is. I feel like this is just a nightmare. This is a nightmare word question that you get in math class. You have 600 Scoville and you eat 200 more. How many Scoville do you have? I am gonna say I liked it. I'm actually gonna give that one a 7.
I like it, yeah. I would give it probably around a 7. Maybe an 8. Just because of the cheddar. Cheddar's so good. Alright.
Alright.
Toss it over.
Thank you for your kindness, sir. Everything's backwards.
Ass kicking world's hottest fudge.
Watch your mouth, sir.
Kick your ass hard.
Scovilles.
On our Scoville scale, it would be in the middle of...
It was Melinda's extra hot.
Okay.
So between in the last app.
In the last app. I'm not...
850,000 Scoville.
Plus it's chocolate.
I'm leaving. I'm not doing this. Bye. Just kidding. Just went to go get my provisions.
This could be like a prank. You know, you go to like a birthday party. You're like, oh, look at this chocolate. It tastes so good. And then deception.
And there's no. Okay, you cut it up. I'll redo the story, and then you'll have to eat it and try to tell me what the story is about. How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay. And they mean it. Halloween is back, and the kids are singing again. Saliva of the old house. You have 30 minutes in the middle of the night to speed up. It starts with a healthy walk and ends with a laugh. 3 o'clock in the morning, take your business to the next level. Arise and be healed. I was very excited, but he didn't call me. He was bleeding from his nose, but the man didn't care. Don't look at the house. I think it's a ghost, the police said. For a joke. It takes 5 or 6 minutes in the evening. It starts with power. She started looking at me. I would love to get a better outfit.
It's like a Sims character.
Now I have a hidden ring. The carriage is free to move. A few drops of water hit the child's head. This time tonight, I heard a cry from the people around me. I'm in bed now. But after that, I can't walk. He was so strong that he could not come at the right time. Adola's crotch once. That smells like delicious fudge. Alright, tell me what you think it's about.
Somebody prank called the police and said that there was a dead body. And really,
Yep.
I'm gonna go. No.
Okay. Oh my god.
Why would we do this?
That is so hot.
And so, like, the police came. They were like, "You shouldn't do that. It's not funny." And he was all like, "Yeah, it is. Look at the hidden camera.
Oh, I can't breathe.
There.
Breathing makes it so hot.
Look at the police. Prank.
Okay.
This is about, Halloween night, and I can feel it in my stomach already. Okay, so it's like a haunted house, and the stories go on haunted houses. Oh my god, when I read it hurts my tongue. People go to haunted houses to trick their friends and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, it's haunted, and that's about a house like this. And a bunch of boys went in the house, and they were like, oh, and the ghost was he was trying to materialize and scare the kids, and it was it's not working. Oh, and as you're reading the story, it's almost like it's counting down to something. So then finally, one of the kids is like, I got the wrong with me on, and the ghost materializes, some blood dripping out of his nose, and it finally comes to fruition and drips on one of the kids. And they look up and they see him, and he just screams at him, and he puts on a good show, right? And it's swaying from a noose and whatever, and the kids see this ghost, right, and scream and run out of the house. But the whole point is that ghost is there to scare the kids away because there's a worse monster in the basement that will come up and eat the kids if the ghost doesn't scare them away before the monster can get upstairs.
Oh, so it's the basement monster. If you don't run up the stairs fast enough.
That monster. You're the one that's in our basement. If you don't, you gotta hit the light, shut the door, and he just stands there behind the door like fudge. They're so fast. Almost.
Next up.
Oh, it's finally going away.
It's not a funny prank. Don't ever pull this prank on anyone. It's not funny.
You can't give this to kids?
Nope.
So, thank you for joining us for our second edition of Why the Hell Do We Do That to Ourselves?
Episode 2. You should totally subscribe. Or
for more fascinating content just like this.
We're going to do this every single time. You're
No.
going to love it. I'll see you next time.
Bye.